All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna press the power button and let's see what happens. So every time the summer rolls around, I'm always excited to take my Mustang to cars and coffees and car shows and really enjoy the car. But I'm always reminded of this one major problem with this car. And today, we're gonna try to fix it. Okay, so I need to bring the car into the garage to be able to fix the problem. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I feel like I haven't had this car in the garage in pretty much forever. The last time I had it was when I was installing the spoiler for the GT500 spoiler. Yeah, since then, I haven't put the car in the garage. Main reason being the exhaust. It's way too loud, and I just don't want to be that annoying neighbor with a loud car in the garage. But yeah, so let's finally get to work in terms of what the issue is with the Mustang, and you probably have seen it on the channel before, but I think we have a solution finally. Let's go ahead and start the car, not start the car, turn on accessory mode. Wait for the seat. Yeah, you guys hear that. The seat is annoying. It only does it in the summer, and the winter time is completely fine. So that's why I usually end up forgetting about it until the summer rolls around, and then I'm reminded of it, how much I hate this. Apparently it's a common issue with these Mustangs. It's just the build quality in terms of how the leather is, in terms of where the center console is. It always rubs against it, and it makes that squeaking noise. We're gonna demonstrate it one more time. Yeah, so for a car that you pay this much money, especially with the 2024s being so much more expensive than this one, I just hate that. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fix it. So the issue that's happening is basically the leather right here is rubbing against the center console. So every time it just, if I manually move it too, after a certain point, so that is obviously not fun. I don't want to be hearing it every time because I have the seat where it moves in front and back when you get into the car. So every time I get into the car, I'm reminded of this problem. And I actually took it to the dealership and I asked them if there was any potential solution or if this is a one-off case. And though you can drop off the car, we can try, but to be honest, you're probably better off just putting some felt tape and running it. And I have tried fixing it with the WD-40, which kind of addresses the problem, but then it comes back again. So we're going to use the dealership supplied felt tape. You can actually get it from the Amazon too if you have a similar issue, but we're going to attempt it. The idea is to put this, it's actually kind of soft. The idea is to put it in between the center console and the seats, and hopefully when you do that, it's not going to rub off against the hard plastic, but it's going to be rubbing off of this piece right here, which means hopefully it won't make the noise again. This is like such a basic build quality issue with this Mustang, and I'm not the only one because when I searched the forums, a lot of people have that too. So I don't know why they haven't fixed it, or I had it on 6 Mustang GT that also had leather seats, but they're able to get it perfectly fine. This one, not so much. But let's go ahead and attempt the felt tape trick, and hopefully it works out. So I'm gonna put the seats all the way back so I can get access to the last portion, the last piece of it basically, which is right around here. So we're gonna go ahead and move the seat all the way back. Alright, now that the seat is all the way back, it's going to be just this portion here that needs the tape, which makes the noise. So, okay, we got this much piece that we're gonna attempt to put it, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. I definitely wanna have it. Alright, so we just did one small piece, and I think it has fixed it. This is where I put it. I don't know if you can really tell, it's really dark here, but it's along this line, so right before this leather starts, it's all hard plastic here. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the seat up and try it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the car or put in accessory mode where the seat is gonna move forward, and let's see if it has worked. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna press the power button and let's see what happens. There we go. It worked. It worked. It did not make that noise. So let's go ahead and press it again. So I'll go back. Yep. This works perfectly now. Just a couple bucks for some felt tape and your seats are good to go. Now I don't have to worry about getting in the car in the summer and dealing with that annoying issue. I'm so glad it's fixed now, especially because the dealership said they really couldn't do anything, so I was afraid if this wasn't going to work, then I'm pretty much out of luck. So I've got this much extra, which is probably something I use at least twice, so I'm going to save this basically just in case if the one I put on comes off. I can, let's put it right here. But yeah, I'm so glad the seats are finally like brand new, and I don't have to hear this annoying squeaking noise every time I get into the car. So yeah, the seats are finally fixed. I had the felt tip for a good while, but it always, every time I think about it, it's like winter time and the noise goes away, and then summer rolls around, spring rolls around, weather gets nicer, and that's when it starts happening. It has to do with how the seats the plastic maybe expands as the weather gets hotter. But yeah, I'm so glad it's finally fixed. I can finally enjoy the car in the summer without having to worry about this annoying seat noise that I've been dealing with. I was stupid enough to put actually WD-40, which kind of fixed the issue, but not really because I came back. But yeah, all looks good now. I'm actually liking how the car sits into the garage. Kind of want to start putting the car in the garage, but the thing is, like, the exhaust is so loud. Even though I have the quiet mode startup, it still gets pretty loud with the rumble, and my neighbors are literally right next door, so I don't want to annoy them and have the car rumbling. Sometimes I do start my days early, and that's not going to be fun. Although if I start putting the car into the garage, I won't have to deal with the car getting constantly dirty. I literally just washed it last week, and you got like bird poop all over. Like, look at that. And you've got like all pollen everywhere. That does not look good. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll reconsider that, and especially when I wash it, I can probably leave it in the garage for a few days or a week or two. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just glad the seats are fixed now. I got a couple other things that I want to do to the car, so we're going to be doing more videos in the garage. Like installation videos, I think that would be nice to do. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in for today's video. I'll catch you in the next video.